That day I reunited with my girlfriend who is 70 years apart in age from me, but I didn't recognize her. This elderly woman with snow white hair and the kindest, saddest eyes I'd ever seen walks right up to me. She pushes this beautiful, old-fashioned pocket watch into my hand and whispers,
"Come back to me."
I stood there in a daze watching her leave. I didn't know her, but watching her leave, I felt this weird sense of loss, a strange sadness I couldn't explain. Flash forward 8 years, during a trip I caught sight of that grand hotel by accident. Something was just pulling me in, so I pulled over and checked in. Little did I know this was the very place that old woman had called home. I was just wandering around when I walked into this little muside in the hotel, and that's when I saw her. A photograph of the most beautiful woman I'd ever laid eyes on. Her name was Elise, an actress from the early 20th century. I was completely captivated. It was more than just thinking she was pretty, it was this deep soul of feeling that I already knew her. I had to know more. I went to the library digging for any scrap of information about Elise I could find. That's when my world tilted on its axis. I found a picture of an elderly Elise, and my heart stopped. It was a woman from my graduation party. The one who gave the watch hit me like a ton of bricks. This was no coincidence. Her strange words, the watch, this incredible pull I felt toward her, and this hotel, it all meant something. Fueled by a million questions, I tracked down someone who used to know her. Inside her old home, I found a book about time travel, written by my old college professor of all people. And then a music box that played a melody I knew instantly it was my favorite piece of music. Everything was connected to me. I went to see my professor, my mind racing. He told me his theories that it was possible, through a kind of self-hypnosis, to will yourself into the past. I was going back. I bought a suit from 1912, found some currency from the era, and laid down on the bed in my hotel room, repeating the time and place over and over again. I closed my eyes, focused with every fiber of my being, and drifted off. When I woke up, worked. I couldn't believe it, but I was there. It was 1912. The air felt different, the sounds, the sights, it was all real. I found her by the lake, just as beautiful as in the photograph. My heart was pounding out of my chest, just completely on fire.
Is it you?
Yes. But before I could explain, her manager, a real piece of work named Robinson, came and pulled her away. He couldn't keep us apart, though. I found her that night at a dance, and we shared a dance that felt more real than anything in my life. She was hesitant at first. I was a total stranger, after all, but she felt it too. This strange, unexplainable sense of comfort and familiarity. We spent the next days falling deeper in love. We went boating, we walked through the town, and I told her everything. It felt like we had known each other forever, but Robinson was always there, trying to pull us apart. One night, he had his guys jump me and lock me in the stables, then told Elise I'd left for good. But she didn't believe him. The next day, after I managed to break free, I found out her acting troupe had left. My heart sank. But then I saw her. She was waiting for me. She told me she knew I wouldn't leave her, that she'd stay, even if it meant giving up her career. We ran into each other's arms, finally together. But you know what they say about things that seem too good to be true. As we were in the room, blissfully happy, my hand went into my pocket and I felt it. A coin. I pulled it out and my blood ran cold. It was the date of 1979. In that instant, everything 79. Everything started to blur. I couldn't speak. My body felt like it was being ripped apart. I slowly vanished before Lisa's eyes. The next thing I knew, I was back in my hotel room, back in my own time. I was destroyed. I tried everything to go back. I lay on the bed for hours, for days, repeating the worked, but nothing worked. Connection was broken. The failure, the absolute despair, it crushed me. With all I had Lise, my life had no meaning. I stayed in that hotel, wasting away. The days blurred together. My health failed, but the pain of missing her never faded, only grew stronger. And then in my final moments, as the world grew dim, I saw her. She was there reaching for me. In the next life, there are no clocks, no years to keep us apart. Our love, which was too big for one lifetime, finally found its forever.